Hey y'all, so I wanted to just record a video today and share something really important with you guys that I've been doing lately that I just can't keep to myself anymore, and it has to do with affirmations. So I ran across a YouTube video and this girl made a deck of index cards full of phrases like, positive affirmations, beliefs, things she wants to manifest in her life, things that she just feels like she needs to have top of mind. And she keeps these cards near her throughout the day and just reminds herself of things that she needs to be reminded of. And I was like, wow, that is genius. So I made myself a deck probably a week or two ago, and I've been using these every day. I keep them on my desk. And it's just the perfect way to reprogram your mind and put things in there that you actually believe that are going to help benefit you and help elevate you. We live in a world where we're just constantly stimulated, constantly told this is important, this is not important, this is good, this is bad. Our parents telling us, our schools taught us, our friends, the music we listen to, everything. We get opinions and everything from everywhere. And a lot of that we've held on to, and it's actually shaped who we are as people. And if there are any bits or pieces about you that you want to just change a little bit, or beliefs that you're just sick of, write the new one down on an index card and have you a little stack of just pure positivity. I mean, it's genius. So anyways, I wanted to record this and go through my deck with you guys just to give you an idea of some of the things I wrote down and just talk a little bit about why I chose them, why they're important to me, and hopefully I inspire you guys to make your own deck, because it's really, really important to just have a positive view of who you are and to have a positive relationship with yourself. Self, capital S, okay? So let's get started. First card. The second you wonder where the manifestation is, you're out of alignment with it. It's vibrationally done. Just claim it. This is key because one thing I forget sometimes is creation is done. Everything I desire, everything I want, it's on this planet somewhere. And if it's not, I can create it starting here. There's no need to wonder or second guess or insert negativity or excuses into anything. I can claim it and have it be mine, and the universe will just have to follow suit because the world we perceive is up here. So if you change this, the world's gonna change. Our physical world, you know what I'm saying? So it's already done. Everything I want, everything I wish I had, everything I wish I could accomplish, whatever, it's done. It's already mine. I don't have to wonder. So this is a great start to the deck. Planning is not executing progress. Do not get caught up in analysis paralysis. I'm the queen of analysis paralysis. I love to write. I keep journals upon journals. And sometimes I use that as an excuse to not start things. I want to plan, I want to brainstorm, I want to pick things apart and really make sure I have a solid go forward. But sometimes some things you just have to do. You can't sit there and think about it because you won't begin. And I've done this with so many things. I've stretched my timeline for things I could have been done because I was paralyzed and analyzing. So don't get stuck in planning. It's okay to plan, but sometimes you just gotta do. People are just people. Everyone is hyper-focused on themselves. Relax. For someone like me who grew up very quiet, introverted, reserved, like the fact that I'm even like recording this and gonna post it, y'all are probably like, wow, what happened to her? I wonder it myself. But I just came to the realization, like, people are just people. It's okay. We all foundationally, if you remove our circumstances, our labels, our demographic, our race, ethnicity, our class, everything, at the end of the day, we all want the same things. We want to be happy, we want to be loved, we want to feel successful, whatever that means. We want to be safe, we want to be accepted. All of these, we all want these things. So when I interact with people, I lead with that. We're all people. I don't care where you from, what you've been through. If we vibe, we vibe. If we don't, we don't. You're just a person. And there's no reason to be hyper focused on, oh, am I saying the right thing? Do I look okay? Da 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 da. Because everyone is already doing that about themselves. So just be. Relax. This is what I definitely need on a daily. There will always be things you don't feel like doing, but need to. Do them anyway with care. That's what sets successful people apart. This was a big realization for me because I'm the queen of, if I don't have to do it, I'm not gonna do it. Or there's a way around, or I can half-ass it, or I'm a tourist, I'm a little lazy. But at the end of the day, it's successful people that are just like, you know what, I don't feel like doing this, but because I'm me, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it to this extent, to this level of excellence. And that's just how I want to be. That's how I want to live. And I think this really resonates right now with my 9 to 5, because I want to be an entrepreneur and do my own thing. But I understand that there are things that you just have to do. There are things that in life you're going to have to master. I really believe before you can elevate, whatever circumstance you're in, there's something that you have to understand and master and get before you can get to the next level. So just do it anyway and do it with care, because that's going to set you apart. That's key. Ooh, that's key. This is a good, follow-up. It really doesn't need to be that hard. Just give in and stop resisting to progress. Procrastination only pushes the finish line further away. Y'all, I cannot tell you how many times I have put off a task or a project or an assignment for a week, 2 weeks. I finally sit down and I'm like, dang, I really can't put it off anymore. It's due, or I have to do it. And the shit takes like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm like, wow, I pushed the finish line a whole week or two out when I could have been done, and I could have been on to the next. So don't insert complexity where there doesn't need to be. If something's really hard and you really need to sit down and think about, okay, how am I going to tackle this? By all means, do that. But if it's just something you can do and you know you can do it and you're just being lazy, be honest with yourself and just get it done. And again, I need that on the daily, because another great follow-up. Don't give yourself time to think and make excuses. Just do. Go. Again. Don't sit there and, oh, I could do that tomorrow, or da-da-da. Why do it tomorrow when you can do it now? Why plan to spend more time doing something when you can do it and get it done? Just go. That's a good one. Aspire to work with people who believe what you believe. Quality and longevity over quantity. I think a big thing with this generation, and I think it's social media really, is like, we want to be liked by anybody and everybody. And it's like, yo, I saw this on somewhere, I think it was Twitter, maybe Instagram, but like, why try to make everybody like you, or mingle with everybody, or work with everybody, or have a connection with everybody, when you genuinely don't like everybody? There are certain types of people that you just don't mesh with, and you know that, but you try to make those same people like you, or work with you, or buy from you, or believe in what you believe. Wrong. Stop. You got a whole group of like-minded people just waiting to praise you and lift you up. Focus on those people, okay? It's the quality in those people that's gonna push you forward, and there's longevity in that. That's key too, longevity. We're a generation of instant gratification. I struggle with it too, but longevity is really where it's at, and we gotta be thinking about 10, 20 years from now, what kind of people do I want to have as customers, as friends, as family members, as people that speak on my behalf? Aspire to work with people and be around people who believe what you believe, because you can't go wrong. If you don't think you the shit, who else will? Own Ashley Samantha King, or own, insert your name. Own you. Own yourself. This took me a while too. Like, literally this year I learned how to do this. But really, like, if you don't think you're the shit, if you don't get excited about you and what you got to offer, nobody else will. Everyone, like I said, is hyper-focused on themselves. So you have to be your best advocate, and that's going to inspire other people to genuinely advocate for you as well. Just got to do it. Whether life is good or bad, God will hear from me. I have a relationship with Source, and I am blessed for that. So me personally, I'm not religious. I just acknowledge what I am. I acknowledge that I'm a spirit. I'm a spiritual being. I come from a stronger, higher, all-knowing source. You can call it God. You can call it the universe. You don't have to give it a name. Whatever. This ain't about giving it a name. It's about the relationship. It's about understanding that there are bigger, stronger powers that want to see you win. And if you're not feeling your best, or if you're not feeling like you can do it alone, you don't have to. You can ask for help. Ask and it is given. I can't tell you how many times I've asked for something and it's came and I've been like, what the fuck? It's real. Just ask. All you got to do is ask. Exclaim it. Claim it. Ask whether life is good or bad. Sometimes I forget, and I do give gratitude daily, but not in a big picture way. It's important to think big picture, like, dang, I really came from the bottom to now. I really came from depression to confidence. I came from whatever it is for you, fill in the blanks, but make a big picture. And always, whether it's good or bad, just know that there is something bigger that wants to see you win, and acknowledge it. Once you acknowledge that thing, it's even more apparent in your life. And you'll forever be blessed for that. Okay, so this is my mission with COSMENTAL, this page. This is my mission as a person, as someone who plans to be a spiritual entrepreneur. My goal, my mission in life is to empower my peers with the truth of their self, capital S, through cosmic energy and mental discipline. I really believe these two things combined just give you a blissful life, period. By cosmic energy, I mean the energies around us. Nature, getting in touch with your health, getting in touch with yourself through meditation, through breath work, all of that cultivates this free cosmic universe and energy that we are literally living in. We are in a plane, a linear physical plane full of energy at our hands. We can use it and use it to our benefit. So by combining that with a little bit of discipline, the possibilities, y'all, they're endless. And I just want to empower y'all with the truth of that and the truth of who you are, because it's all within us. We just have forgotten, or we never knew it. So, yeah. Now, this is one I like to repeat just 3-4 times. I'll just say it over and over throughout the day. I don't even need a card for this one. And I just say, money flows to me in large sums, easily and freely. Money flows to me in large sums, easily and freely. I don't gotta work, I don't gotta beg, I don't gotta ask. It just comes. Money, like, again, we forget, it's everywhere. Money is literally everywhere. Abundance is around us. There are people walking down the street with money in their pockets. You can manifest that money into your pocket. You can have it all. Money is an energy. It flows. Just like emotions flow, money flows. But it flows to me in large sums, easily and freely. Okay, this next one is, it's a list of accomplishments, and I don't want to read them, but I want to stress the importance of acknowledging your wins, acknowledging moments that you've really excelled. We like to focus on the times that we've messed up, or the times that we've embarrassed ourselves, but there are times where we've done some good shit. There are some times where we've surprised ourselves, surprised people around us. Those are the things that we should have top of mind, because all of these things I've accomplished, and it's like, wow, if I can do these, I can do this times 10, or I could just do it again, but better next time. You know what I'm saying? So, acknowledge where you've wronged, learn from that, but always focus on what you've done right. Don't focus on the negative. Focus on what you've accomplished. Give yourself a pat on the back, okay? Pat. This is my daily list, and this is my list of non-negotiables. This is stuff I do every day that I'm just committed to doing every day. So I oil my scalp. I meditate, of course. Yoga, stretching, some type of working out, moving the body. Doesn't even have to be for a long time. Like sometimes I do yoga for 5 minutes a day and I'm like, all right, I did it, it's on my day. Walk outside. I have to get outside every day. It's important every day to get outside. Whether you walk to the mailbox and back, get outside, smell the air, breathe it in, like be in the elements, especially summertime. Like soak up the sun, y'all, soak up this energy. And then of course, gratitude is important. Whether I do it through prayer or just like journaling, writing down a list of things I'm grateful for. Every single day I have to acknowledge what I have and what I've been blessed with, because if you're not grateful for what you have now, you will not get more. Let me tell you that. The final 4 are just beliefs. And these are beliefs that I, again, just like to remind myself of every day, but I just have them numbered. And I just, I like to look at them. So, number 1, without the past, I would not be in this spot. I understand everything has and always will play out for my greater good. So, again, another thing we've been taught as humans is everything we've been through, we have to learn from it, of course, and that's important, but we don't have to harbor it on our backs and carry it around and bring it into the next situation, bring it into the next level. It's okay to just say, it happened. I get it. I understand. And I'm moving on. And I'm still here today, because at the end of the day, it's all for my greater good. So that's belief number 1. Number 2, by being my most authentic self, I am creating my desired reality. My realness gives permission to others to do the same. I am blessed and favored for this. Authenticity is always more attractive. It's always nice when you're around somebody that you just know is just like saying and doing whatever they feel in their heart, and you can just tell, and that makes you want to be that way too. Like, I love people like that, and I want to be that kind of person too. So that's number 2. Number 3, I am a master manifester. It is fun to visualize my reality and attach a heightened emotion. My manifestations are on the way. Manifesting, guys, is so easy. And manifesting really is just sitting down and thinking of something you want and doing it with the intention of bringing it into your life. We have the power to literally sit down, close our eyes, think of something we want, think of it so hard that you feel the feeling of having it, like winning the lottery or a brand new car. Sit in your car and smell the new car smell. Feel the wheel of a Range Rover in your Toyota. Like, do it. And I'm telling you, that heightened emotion and that vision together, it's literally an energetic, like shot into the universe. And once that's out there, it's working. And all you got to do is trust and believe that it's coming your way. That's it. So have fun with it. And finally, I do not need external vices to feel content or like myself. This one is really important to me, and it just kind of reminds me of where I've come from, because again, we don't start off loving ourselves and being content. It's a journey, and it was a journey for me, and that journey involved a lot of external vices. People, alcohol played a big part, and through meditation, through breath work, through connecting with myself, I realized I don't need any of that. I always had what I needed in here. I just didn't know how to cultivate it and use it to my benefit. But now that I do and I understand myself, I don't need that stuff. I can bask in the external, the physical luxuries. I can have a drink. I can smoke a little some. I can go shopping. I can buy myself a nice bag or a nice car. But I don't have to have an attachment to it. I can just understand that it's just a piece of a bigger picture, and that bigger picture is self. So, yeah, that is my affirmation deck. I really hope that this inspired you guys to spend some time every day talking to yourself, uplift yourself, look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself all the things that you wish you heard, the things that you need to hear, the things that you want to believe. I'm telling you, your brain is so susceptible to anything and everything. We know it and we've seen it because we've let schools and everything else get us here. So now it's our time and it's our chance to take the power back and sit down and say, well, what do I actually want? And write it down, review it every day. And I promise you, once you change this outside world, it has to follow suit, because at the end of the day, the world we're perceiving, it's through our eyes, it's through our memories, it's through our traumas, it's through our belief system that we are experiencing this world. So if you change all of that, you're going to change your world. It's really up to you. You are the co-creator of your life. So step into that and make yourself a little card deck. So yeah, thank y'all for listening. I really hope you guys got something from this. And if you make yourself a deck and you want to share it with me, share some of your affirmations or just tell me you did it, please do. I'd love to hear about it. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. Have a good one.